Alright, we just pulled up to our first training location today. We're gonna work at Lowe's for a little bit. It's pretty nice outside. It's probably about 70 to 75 degrees. I'm gonna try and introduce him today to something called a head collar, and it should make walks a lot easier for you because he's so strong and big. I'm gonna take some time before I get him out of his carrier to show you what a head collar is. It's kind of like a horse halter, but for dogs. So like his nose goes through here, and then this would go behind his head. This one might be too small for him. So I'm gonna try him on one of these. Sometimes dogs take to them better than others. There's some dogs that act like they're like a wild horse being broken to ride under a saddle, and they like buck around and act crazy. Usually a dog settles into them pretty well. There's lots of different kinds of these. This is the most standard one. It's called a gentle leader. I think PetSmart carries them. You can definitely probably find them online. My favorite kind is actually called a Nutrix head collar, and it's sold by a company in Canada. And I like the Nutrix head collar because the Nutrix head collar, the leash attaches behind the head. The gentle leader, the one attaches under the chin. But it's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine regardless. So I'm going to hook him up onto this, and we're just going to work on him walking back and forth. I'm literally in the Lowe's parking lot, and we're going to work on just pacing back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to try my best to make sure that I'm recording most of this for you. But I can't take my phone out of my car, or else I'm afraid it's going to get too hot. So I have to keep my phone in my car. It's kind of weird, I know. But I think it's better to have it be a little bit weird and not have anything at all. So I'm just going to see if I can just put it like that. And you should be able to see me out the window. I'm also going to turn the AC on in here. I'm going to roll the window up. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're still wet. Sorry about that. So I wanted to kind of go over the point of this. Anytime he pulls on it, it creates pressure around his muzzle, and it's naturally aversive and it's not as pleasant. It's kind of like getting choked by a collar or getting like constricted by a harness. The pressure that the walking gear puts on his face needs to become the cue for him to stop pulling. And it makes it, oh my gosh, I'm upside down. And it makes it a lot easier for us to handle him because he's not able to physically harness his strength as much. Because all of his power is being held on his head instead of his chest or his neck, which I think is why horses wear halters, because they're so big. If we put a harness, a chest harness or a collar on a horse, they'd overpower people all the time. No, we're not going in the car. It's pretty hot out, so I'm gonna work inside with him. Just gonna go in the garden center, like in the shade, and continue just kind of like pace back and forth with him on this head collar. I'm gonna stop this video and change the direction of the perspective so that you can see what I'm seeing instead of my face.